Good afternoon, adventurers. We are here on the trail today, about to go on a day hike. It is about 80 degrees outside. It is a beautiful day. Let's go. All right, just about stepped on a gardener snake and it went slithering off into the woods. But we are on a day hike today. And we are going to talk about day hiking and day hiking gear and what I bring and what I do to prepare for a day hike. All right. So the first thing to do when you want to go for a day hike, according to Leave No Trace, is to plan and prepare. So usually when I go on a day hike, I spend at least a half an hour, maybe an hour or more, depending on how long the hike is or whatever, just researching my trail and getting familiar with my trail. I choose a location and then I try to pick a trail that has a good number of miles that I want to do, and maybe a couple of scenic things along the way, like a scenic viewpoint or a landmark of some sort. So I pick a location and then I refer to maps and find a trail that is about the length that I'm willing to do. And I also go to the website and look up trail conditions, see about any warnings. So today I am here at the Minnesota Valley State Recreation Area, and there's some pretty severe flooding going on in Minnesota right now, and I wanted to get a look for myself. So I came down here. I did do some research and found out that the trail is closed, but there is a second trail that's still open. It's a little further away from the river, but I wanted to check it out, so I went to the trailhead, and it's flooded pretty much right up to the parking lot. So the entire trail is underwater, and even this part's not doing so good. Yikes. Okay, so starting with my backpack, I have a Osprey Talon 33 backpack. It is a 33 liter day pack. It's got this front pouch here, this front netting pouch. It's got a brain on top, and then on the inside, when you open it up, it has another brain on the inside. It has the main pouch in here. Right. It has this really cool cinch thing, which I've just kind of recently figured out how to use it. But you can pull both of them apart from each other, and it cinches it shut. And then you just pull this one out, and it opens up. It's really actually kind of cool. Neat. So that's the main pouch. Here's the clip for the front netting here. We have the stretchy netting for the water bottles on either side. One side has straps here, tension straps, so you can strap something else to the side. You have two waist pockets, belt pouches. They both are have zippers on them. And it also has in here a water pouch. So if you have a water bladder, it has a water bladder compartment in between the back padding and the backpack. It has this little pocket on the shoulder strap, which I'm not sure originally what it's for, but I use it for my sunglasses. It has these little rubber O-rings here, these little clips on both of the straps there. It has this little thing here, which I haven't even figured this out. I don't know what this is for. If you know what this is for, let me know in the comments. Might be for trekking poles or something, I don't know. I love having all these little cinches and places I can attach things to. I like to keep my backpack organized. I like to be able to know and get to anything that I have at any time. So this backpack is perfect for me. I got it about 2 years ago and I've loved it ever since. I really have no complaints. So that's the Osprey Talon 33 day pack. It weighs just over a pound. 1 pound 2 ounces, and it runs about $190. So that's my backpack. Now, the other things that I bring with me. In the water bladder pouch in here, I do not use a water bladder. I don't really like them. I have my sit pad. So that's right up against my back, gives me just a little extra padding. And then I can pull it out whenever I need. If I need to stop and take a little break, pull out my sit pad. This is the Nemo Chipper Reclaimed, so this is reclaimed foam made into a pad by Nemo. These things run about $20 and they weigh about 5.6 ounces. Very light. Alright. I also carry my water bottle, same water bottle I use for backpacking. Smart water bottle. The shoulder strap in the unknown pocket, I keep my Shady Rays sunglasses. I'm sure you've seen me wear them before. I like Shady Rays. I received a pair as a gift a few years back, and I really enjoyed them. So when I lost that pair, I went and I bought another one. And then I found out that they replaced their, if you lose them or break them, they'll replace them for you for free. So I got mine, my other ones that I lost replaced. They replaced them for free. All you have to do is pay shipping. It was like $5, and they gave me a new pair. And you can do that up to 3 times. And I've actually done that 3 times with my other glasses. I've never lost these ones. But my other glasses I've lost 3 times, and they've replaced them 3 times. Which is awesome. Other than that, let's go down here to the belt pouches. One of the belt pouches, I really just keep snacks. I usually have a couple packets of like fruit snacks or something in there or whatnot. The other one, I keep my REI multi-towel mini, or I like to call my sweat rag. I use this to dry all the sweat off my forehead or anything I need. So, and it works great. It's super absorbent. It's a quick drying. I think it's antibacterial, so it doesn't stink. It's really awesome. These things cost about $9, and it weighs 0.8 ounces. Not even an ounce. Super light. Other thing I keep in here is my Phoenix PD35 Tactical 1,000 lumen flashlight. I bought this thing pretty much for fun because I wanted a really nice flashlight. I was tired of using like mag lights or mini mag lights, and the bulb burns out, or you keep needing to change the batteries. So this thing has like a 19-hour rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It is waterproof, virtually indestructible. This thing's awesome, and it's 1,000 lumens, so it's extremely bright. It will completely illuminate the entire forest in front of you. It is pretty amazing how bright it is. It gets pretty hot when it's on the highest setting. This button gives you 5 different settings from low to high, so you don't need it on the high setting all the time. I normally don't. But it also has strobe, has an SOS feature. The Phoenix PD35 runs about $90, and it weighs 4.6 ounces. Very light for a flashlight. Alright, that is it for the outside. Right here in the front pocket, we have the little net pocket here, and this is where I keep my garbage bag, my garbage. So this is just a 4-liter Sea to Summit Ultrasil Nano dry bag. This one costs about $20, and it weighs just under an ounce, 0.9 ounces. I really like these Ultrasil Nano dry bags. They are very light, and I like the cloth feeling to them. It feels like a nice silky cloth. And I have tested them out. I've filled them with water and squeezed them, and they hold water, so I trust them. Alright, in the brain here, the top, I hold snacks. These are usually where I hold snacks. I got a couple bags of Doritos in there. That's it. On the inside, we got space blanket and a couple of hand warmers. I usually only take these on winter hikes, but I'm just too lazy, I guess, to take them out of here, so I just carry them all the time. But in a winter hike, these two things save your life. So I carry those. I have a pair of binoculars. I don't really have any information on these, other than they're Coleman. You got some numbers on here. Maybe you guys know what that means, but I don't. They're just cheap little things I got. We went on a family trip to Yellowstone, and I bought all 3 of my kids each binoculars. I think it was like a 3-pack for $50. You got 3 of them, so they're very cheap. But I keep one of them in here in my backpack. I rarely use it, but I have used it a couple times, and when I have, it's been really nice. The other thing I have in here is a tackle box. I actually didn't bring my fishing pole here today, so I can't show you my fishing pole, but I found this on Amazon. It's just a little keepsake box kind of thing. And it's just got little spots for all sorts of little hooks and lures and worms and stuff. So I just made myself a little tackle box if I want to go fishing, and I keep that with me. That's everything in the top. Now, for the main attraction. My poncho. I'm normally pretty lucky with the weather, and I usually check the weather before I go, so I don't use this a lot on day hikes, but I use it a lot when I go backpacking. This is my Sea to Summit Ultrasil Nano Tarp Poncho. These run about $110, and it weighs 8.1 ounces, so it's extremely light, and it even packs down really small for a poncho. Normal ponchos are very bulky, and they can be very heavy too, a couple pounds even. But yeah, so this is about half a pound. Awesome. Next, my emergency bag. Same one I use for backpacking. By the way, while I'm pulling this out, all this information can be found in the description of all my videos. I have a link to a site called Lighter Pack, and it is a free website that anyone can sign up for, and you can make your own little page with all your backpacking gear and your hiking gear, and it makes pie charts for you, and you can put them in categories and all sorts of stuff, so that you can evaluate it in many different ways. But I have a link in the description of all my videos to my Lighter Pack, and you can check out all my gear on there. It has prices, weights, everything like that. So in my emergency bag here, I got a poo kit, some toilet paper in a little dry bag, 1 liter dry bag, and a scoop for digging your little cat hole. The scoop here, it is called the Deuce number 2. It is $20, and it weighs half an ounce, 0.5 ounces. Very light. It's got little serrated edges, so you can dig roots and cut roots and stuff while you're digging. I have an ace bandage in here, in case I sprain an ankle or something. It's a good thing to have. I have several Band-Aids, various sizes and shapes. I got a couple butterfly clips, butterfly closures in case I get a deep cut or a wound. Little tiny Band-Aid. Couple more big Band-Aids. I keep a pack of Benadryl in there, just in case. I have a little tube of sunscreen, sunblock. I have a lighter, comb, more Band-Aids. I have some Leukotape wrapped around a little pen cap. That's great if you're getting blisters on your feet or whatnot. I have a little thing of Advil. A safety pin. And a mirror. That's a little compact, so it's a mirror for signaling or even looking at yourself. So that's my emergency bag, my ditty bag. So altogether, this whole bag weighs about 0.8 ounces. 0.78, so pretty light, and a lot of good stuff in there. Alrighty, and last but not least, my electronics bag. Now, a lot of people probably aren't going to bring this with them, but for my camera and my phone and stuff, I always make sure I have it just so I can keep recording. So I keep a battery pack. I have a GoPro battery charger, a USB-C cord, 2 of them, one for my phone, one for the GoPro batteries, and then I have 5 spare GoPro batteries. I rarely need all of those ever, but I have a couple, the batteries are so light, I want to be sure, so I always have an extra one. And I don't pick and choose when I go on day hikes. I just bring the whole bag. So just to be clear, I'm not by any means an ultralighter, and I don't try to be. I just get light stuff when I can. I like to have luxuries too, but definitely not an ultralighter. So that's what I take with me when I go day hiking. Obviously, you don't need all of these things. You could just go with nothing. But to be comfortable on the trail, there have been times when I've needed a flashlight because I hiked too long and it got dark. So I'm glad I bring a flashlight now with me. I bring a poncho because sometimes it ends up raining and you don't expect it to. So I bring a poncho. I want to keep recording. I want to keep those batteries going. I bring an electronics bag. So that's all the stuff I bring on a day hike with me. How I plan, how to set it up. Obviously, you don't need some of those things to go out and hike. You don't really need any of those things to go out and hike. One of the biggest things you need is just the motivation to get out there in your own 2 feet. Just get out there and do it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week on Happy Trail Backpacking.